All right, Chase Lyons giving me the thumbs up here. Our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show tonight. Welcome out here out at Pittsville High School. The Panthers here of Pittsville hosting the Stevens Point Pacelli Cardinals in a CW South Conference affair here tonight. Hard to believe that we are into that final stretch here of the regular season. Amazing how quickly this season has gone for sure. Certainly the basketball season makes the winter a little more tolerable, I'll say. But in any event, our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you are good to go. So Pittsville here, they come in with an overall record tonight of 9-10. They average roughly 53 points a game. They are 5-5 in the conference here, the CW South Conference. Their last game Thursday, in fact, last Thursday, if I'm looking at my information correct here, it was a 58-45 loss at the hands of Port Edwards over in Port Edwards. They'll be back in action on Monday night over at Northland Lutheran. And then they will finish off the regular season on Thursday night over at Wild Rose, another conference game that will be. Head coach by Mark Deniston and assisted tonight by Dan Rayburn and Justin Rayburn. Switching things over to the Cardinals, they are 15-6 overall, 8-2 in the CW South Conference. Currently in second place in that conference right now, and 65 points a game for head coach John Shirk and his Cardinals squad here. They dropped the last game on Tuesday night, a 62-50 defeat over at the hands of Shiocton over in Shiocton. Pacelli will be back in action Monday night. He will be at home against Adams Friendship. In terms of that CW South Conference, you got Almond Bancroft atop the conference at 10-1. Pacelli 8-2, Port Edwards 8-3, Pittsville 5-5, Rochelle 3-7, Tri-County 1-9, and Wild Rose 1-9 in that CW South Conference. Of course, just about a week or so left here in this regular season, and then the playoff season will be shortly around the corner. We'll take a brief commercial pause here. We'll get you all set up for tonight's matchup here. You're listening to and watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight in part from Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. Back here in a few moments.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
All right, we're back here. We'll get our starting lineups here and our national anthem here. Again, the matchup here tonight. Host Pittsville Panthers playing host here to the Stevens Point Pacelli Cardinals in a CW South Conference game. Game number 20 here for the Panthers and game number 22 here for the visiting Cardinals. Chase Lyons doing the production for us tonight, and Brandon Baroncut bringing you this one here tonight on Zaleski Sports. We'll get our national anthem and then we'll get our starting lineups here.
South boys basketball game between the Pacelli Cardinals and the Pittsville Panthers. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem by PHS senior Allie Klasky. Veterans may salute the flag. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back here with our Stevens Point Auto Select pregame show here tonight. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. They have locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East over in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. So nice job there. Rendition of the national anthem, I believe. Allie Klasky is the name I heard. Did a phenomenal job there with that. Starting lineups here for Pacelli. Melise Badoon, the start here, along with senior Lucas Hammerly, number 3. Zach Yeide, number 11, the senior here, the big guy. Camden Shirk, number 13, the senior. And Braden Flaker to round out the starting lineup here for the visiting Stevens Point Pacelli Cardinals. Again, they are head coached by John Shirk, assisted by Adam Hinker, Travis Kemp, Bailey Houston, Josh Nemec. Now we'll get our starting lineups now for the Pittsville Panthers. Dawson Luther here tonight, the junior. Senior Logan Zickert, number 3. Number 12, Ben Friday, the senior. Number 25, Dalton Dar, the junior. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight will be senior Blake Grossman, number 30. Again, they are head coached tonight by Mark Denniston, assisted by Dan and Justin Rayburn. Again, 9-10 here on the season for the Panthers. 5-5 in conference play, and we'll get our tip here in just a few moments. So Cam Shirk will jump here for the Cardinals. Cam comes in here averaging nearly 24 points a game, 6.5 rebounds a game, and nearly 4 assists per game. And Zickert jumping on the other side. He averages nearly 14 points a game and nearly 3 assists per game. Certainly know his name and face from the baseball diamond. Dominant pitcher in my humble opinion. So Luther to bring it up here for the Panthers. Just underway here over in Pittsville. Up top to Zickert. Zickert right side. Back over to Luther. Dawson, 3 dribbles back out to Friday. Friday gets it back up top to Zickert. Friday takes it, swings it back out to Grossman. Grossman back up to Dawson Luther here. Shelley doing a nice job defensively here, early goings. Friday going baseline, cut off there nicely by Flaker. Dawson Luther, and they'll say a foul will be called there. That'll be the first. And I think they're going to get Dawson Luther there. That'll be his first personal team foul, number 1. Dawson, 14.1 points per contest, 4.1 assists per game. And Camden Shirk takes it in, and the big rebound pulled down there by Ben Friday. He averages nearly 6.5 rebounds a game for the Panthers. Ben, the senior. Luther into the left, spin move down into the lane, and a little jumper, and the first 2 points here tonight belong to Dawson Luther. So Pittsville with the early 2-0 lead. Hammerly down into Shirk, turnaround jump shot, and Camden Shirk is good. Now things up here at 2 apiece. 2 minutes gone by here in this opening half. Zickert and Luther here in the backcourt, bounces it up to Friday. Friday back over to Grossman, and turned over there. Badun into the front court here for the Cardinals. Gives it off to Shirk. Shirk long 3-ball on the way. And rebound there for a moment by Dalton Dar. And Camden Shirk throwing it down. The two-handed flush. Cam averages a couple dunks per game. Of course, Zickert misses rebound in there by Mr. Yaidi. Yaidi averages 11 rebounds a game, averages a double-double, 12 points a game, and 11 rebounds a game for Zach. Darn near close to 4 blocks a game. Badun down into Shirk baseline. Back out to Melise. Long swing pass left side. Hammerly 3-ball on the way, and rebounded by Dawson Luther. Luther over to Friday. Friday 3-ball. And Hammerly comes out of there with a nice hustle there by Hammerly. Out to Flaker, up to Shirk. Spin move down low, and Camden Shirk putting on a little bit of a, we'll use A.J. Ligman's term, the little dipsy-do, I think he calls it. But a nice move there by Camden. Certainly shows you that athleticism when he's able to elevate above the rim like that. The 6'2 frame, and can certainly get up there, no doubt about it. The Lakeland University recent commit, so he'll be continuing his college basketball. Out up front to Shirk, goes up with it, and he'll score it. So quick 8 points here for Cam Shirk, so 8-2 is our score. 4 minutes gone by here in this opening half. Up to Friday. Friday into the corner into Dalton Dar. Dawson Luther 3-ball misses a little short, boarded there by Hammerly. Hammerly averages 4.5 assists, or beg your pardon, rebounds a game, as well as assists, 4.2 assists per game. Yaidi, nice ball movement down though. Shirk corner 3-ball, Hammerly, and in and out, but Zach Yaidi with a nice rebound going up with it, and Zach Yaidi. And we'll get a timeout here called on the floor. We'll take a brief commercial pause. You're listening to and watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from our friends from Hoffavor Realty. Back in a moment.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication.
All right, we're back here. One of our many game day sponsors is Home Furniture. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home Furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and on Post Road in Plover. So Luther takes it in up to Zickert. Zickert stripped out of there by Shirk out up front, and he will be fouled. He'll go to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. I think they're going to get Friday for his first personal foul here. So Camden heads to the free throw line here. Shirk is up with it and good from that Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, his first good. Camden's up, misses in and out. Yaidi with a nice rebound there, out to Badoon, thought about it for a second. Shirk baseline, swings it across to Hammerly, back over to Flaker, into Badoon. Long swing pass into Hammerly, down low, baseline, Yaidi, and Dar with the defense there, he'll stay here. So Badoon will inbound it, gets it into Camden, and a block there by Dawson Luther. Luther showing that athleticism. You know, he's one of those, like so many of these folks, certainly three-sport athletes, had a chance to cover him in football and baseball as well. Just an outstanding athlete all around. Just a junior. Luther goes in right side over to Zickert. Zickert defended there by Hammerly and switched up now, back over to Luther. Friday up top with it. So Pacelli with the 11-2 early lead here thus far. Gets it out to Zickert. Swings it over to Friday. Dribbled it off his leg there, out in front to Hammerly. Hammerly going, and the left-handed layup there for Lucas Hammerly. Lucas, as we mentioned, averages about 11 points a contest, the senior. So the all-senior lineup here with Hammerly, Shirk, Flaker, Badoon, and Yaidi. Luther back out to Friday. Thought about it. I think they're going to get him for a travel, and they do. Oso Brewing, the Oso Brewing Company in Plover, offers a large, spacious place for your next gathering or just to watch the big game. On a massive projector screen, enjoy a great variety of pizzas and other hot food along with a cold soda. It's all at Oso Brewing in Plover. So Hammerly across the timeline here into the front court over to Badoon. Swings it back over to Hammerly, three-ball corner. Boarded by Luther. Luther running with it, going down the lane, and score it for Dawson Luther. So Dawson now with 4 points for the Panthers. And Friday with a steal there, able to anticipate that bounce pass. Luther to bring it across here. Jacob Williams into the game now for Pacelli. And they'll say, steps out there. So the Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, they are your full-service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Good luck, Panthers, from Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville and Loyal. So Williams from the corner misses, rebounded there by Grossman. Grossman averages 4.5 boards a game for the Panthers. Zickert up top, swings it out to Luther. Luther down low into Dar, and Yaidi with the block there, the partial block. Camden Shirk throwing it down for Camden Shirk, the one-handed jam. So Luther guarded by Williams. Williams maybe a fresh haircut even, perhaps, I think. Looks to be the case for Jacob, the sophomore. Zickert, three ball. And Yaidi getting up for the rebound there. That's his fourth board here tonight. Badoon into Williams. Williams down into Yaidi, down to the baseline. Hammerly gets it back out to Shirk, and Cam Shirk with another pair of points here for the senior. So looks like Grant Hinker and Braden Flaker about to check in here for the Cardinals. Luther left side here. Defended there by Williams. Zickert baseline into Friday. Jump shot from about 11.5 feet or so away. Boarded there by Yidy, his 5th. So Hammerly trying to get it down low into Yidy down in the block there. Back up to Badoon. Badoon gets it into Shirk. Nice pass down low. Yidy going up with it, stays with it, and score it for Zach Yidy. And we'll get a timeout here called on the floor. We'll take a brief commercial pause ourselves. You're listening to and watching High School Boys tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from our friends from Hoff Favor Realty. Back in a moment.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s-themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
All right, we are back. So many of our game day sponsors, one of them being Lake Dexter Drive-In. Lake Dexter Drive-In is a favorite summertime stop after the game or on the way to your favorite fishing hole. Stop for a bite to eat, including their burgers, brats, fish fries, and more. They have your favorite treats, too, like shakes, malts, and soft serve and scoop ice cream. Good luck, Panthers, from Lake Dexter Drive in open Memorial Day to Labor Day on Highway 80 and on Facebook. That is Lake Dexter Drive-In. So Dawson Luther across the timeline here for the Panthers. 8:15 to go in this first half here. Chelly with a sizable lead here, early goings. Luther, right side, swings it over to Friday. Friday back out to Luther. Luther, 3-ball on the way. Boarded there by Williams. Williams into the front court. Flaker thought about it for a moment. Bounces it over to Williams. It stays here. Culligan Water. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Shirk taking it. A nice pass to Nathan Reimer, and Nathan Reimer there. So Nathan into the game now. So you've got Flaker, Reimer, Shirk, Williams, and Hinker on the floor here now for the Cardinals. Zickert, Friday, Dar, Luther, and Grossman for the Panthers. Zickert over to Luther. Back to Zickert. Thought about it there for a moment. Zickert to Luther. Luther, 3-ball misses short. Boarded there by Flaker. Bounces it into Shirk. Shirk going baseline. Tries to thread the needle there to try to find Williams. Picked off there by Pittsville. Back to Pittsville now. So Luther up top. Swings it over to Zickert. Hinker playing some good defense over there on Dalton Dar. 3-ball on the way, and count it for Dalton Dar for 3. So Luther with 4 and Dar now with 3 for the Panthers. Down into Reimer. Tries to get it down into Shirk. Goes back. Pittsville basketball here. Tomorrow River School District. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? We're also brought to you tonight in part by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Luther Friday, 3-ball, in and out. Grant Hinker with a strong rebound there, the senior. Skying for it. Jacob Williams back over to Flaker. Out to Shirk, over to Hinker, baseline. 9-footer, got it, and Hinker on the board now. Luther, long swing pass to Dar. Dar gets it out to Zickert. Elise Badoon here to check back in for the Cardinals. 3-ball from Friday on the way. And Dar will get his rebound here. Luther and out to Zickert. Nice head fake there. Takes it in. A good take and a nice take there by Dalton Dar. So Dar now with 5 points to lead the Panthers here tonight. Shirk going in with it and gets his own rebound, and foul will be called here, it looks like. We'll see who it's on. I believe it's going to be Dar. And that's not. It's going to be Friday, in fact. So Ben now with 2 personal fouls. So Badoon checks in now for Williams. Badoon up to Shirk. Lucas Hammerly set to check back in here for the Cardinals. Flaker, a little mustard on that pass, and it'll go back. Pittsville basketball. Sainton Carpet One. Sainton Carpet One on Post Road in Plover is here to floor you with the best in all of your carpeting and flooring needs. Whether for your home or business, you'll find help with choosing the right look and material to bring your flooring to the next level. That is Sainton Carpet One. Luther up to the free throw line. Zickert, 3-ball on the way, misses. And he will go back to Pacelli basketball. We're also brought to you tonight in part by Dahl Automotive. The Dahl family of vehicles has been earning 5-star reviews since 1911. Now we'd like to earn your 5-star review at their new Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealerships in Stevens Point. Learn more online at dahlauto.com. We'll take a brief commercial pause. You're listening to and watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back here in one moment.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
All right, we are back here, 4:31 here remaining in this opening half. Pacelli out front, 23 here to 9. Hammerly swings it over to Flaker. Flaker back up to Hammerly, gets it in there to Shirk, down low into Yaidi, and Yaidi will be fouled here, and that will be on, that one I think will be on Dar. That'll be his first personal foul here tonight. Team foul number 4 here for the Panthers. Yaidi at the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line now. Yaidi is nothing but net on that one. Yaidi's second is good. 2 of 2 there from the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for Mr. Yaidi. 6 points in the game now for Zach. Luther swings it out to Zickert. Zickert back up to Friday. Friday over to Luther and right side. Going in, getting it out. And the big swat there by Zach Yaidi. Good anticipation there by Zach. Luther directing traffic here for the Panthers out to Friday. Friday Gets it over. That's Christian Matthews, the junior, number 40, into the game now. Badun defending on Lutheran there up top. Friday, 3-ball on the way. And tipped over to Flaker for the rebound. So Flaker going right side, back up to Shirk, swings it over to Badun, into the corner to Hammerly, back up to Badun. Long swing pass to Flaker. Ball moving around pretty rapidly, and Camden Shirk throwing it down for the dunk. His second dunk of the night. Luther back up to Friday. Friday over to Dar. Dar gets it out to Zickert. Zickert goes baseline with it, finds Dar underneath. Dar a couple dribbles, back out to Zickert. So 2:40 remaining here in this first half. Cam anticipating that, gets the steal. And the cutting Zach Yidy, and a nice find there. And Zach Yidy, the recipient of that Camden Shirk pass now. So 8 points for Zach tonight. Shirk picks that one off. And unable to convert on the layup, and back out to Pittsville. Dar 3-ball on the way. Misses long. It'll go back to Pacelli. So Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. We're also brought to you in part tonight by Whitetail Properties. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. Had a chance to cover the Pacelli-Pittsville girls game last night. That was game for the ages. Certainly a good basketball game between two very, very good basketball teams last night. Pacelli with that 48-42 victory at the Student Activity Center. Fun game to call for both sides. Certainly two very good teams last night in action. Zickert down into Dar. Dar with 5 points tonight. 5 of the 9 Pittsville points. Zickert over to Dar. Dar out to Grossman. Bounces it into Luther. Under a minute here to go in this opening half. Spin move by Luther. Nice defense there by Badun to stay with it, but I think they're going to get Badun on the foul. That'll be his first personal. Team foul number 1 now for Pacelli. That'll send Dawson Luther to the Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. You can call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never ever happened, and Luther connects on his first of 2 from that Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Second is up, and it is good. So Luther now with 6 points for the Panthers. Under 40 seconds to go in this half. And Luther with a steal there, picked off the pass. Luther going in with it, and good hard take there by Luther, and hustling for that basketball. Nearly was able to get the rebound on that as well. Showing off again that athleticism that we've seen on the baseball diamond and the gridiron. So Pacelli now with under 20 seconds here to go in this one. Likely in all certainty, almost always certain here, playing for that last shot of the half here. Hammerly gets it out to Williams. Williams goes baseline, finds Yidy down low, and Yidy there. Zach Yidy Luther over to Zickert. Zickert at the horn, and that'll be no good. 31-11 is our score here at halftime. So Pacelli 31, Pittsville 11 here. We will take a brief commercial pause here for all of our sponsors here at halftime. You're listening to and watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from the Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. Back here in one moment.
At Oso Brewing, we're committed to our community and charity events. We give back locally. We're spot on with tasty food right inside our brewery. Oso pizzas and sandwiches are the best kept secrets in the area. Come and enjoy our new patio atmosphere with friends and family.
It will be something you want to tell your friends about.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
It's hard to choose a new school. It's about academics, but also so much more. What does it mean to be a Falcon? Let me show you around. It means contributing to our communities and considering our role in making the world a better place. Asking good questions so we can understand the complexities of the world around us. Creating positive relationships across our differences so that we can hear others and be heard. Solving problems as a team with both creativity and resilience. Figuring out who we are and identifying the small decisions we make every day to become who we want to be. So what do you think? Are you ready to fly?
Watch the game change, yeah.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
All right, we are at the half. We're back here. Our halftime show here moves on here. We'll run through the first half scoring here. We'll start with the Pittsville Panthers here tonight playing host. They're led tonight in scoring by Dawson Luther with 6 points tonight. 2 of 2 on free throws for Dawson. A pair of 2-point field goals, and Dalton Dar with 5 points. A 3-point field goal and a 2-point field goal. So 11 total points here for the Panthers at the half. Switching it over to the Cardinals, they are led here first half scoring Camden Shirk tonight with 15 first half points. Zach Yeide with 10 first half points. And then you have 2 points tonight for senior Lucas Hammerly, senior Nathan Reimer, and senior Grant Hinker. So the 31 total points here for the Cardinals. And as we mentioned, they'll be back in action on Monday night over at the Student Activities Center over at Stevens Point, Pacelli. We want to give thanks to all of our game day sponsors tonight, one of them being Little Scholars Childcare. Little Scholars and Little Scholars Beginnings are 2 beautiful childcare and preschools in Stevens Point, offering early childhood learning for infants through 4K. You'll find great facilities and a comfortable environment to help your child grow. Visit littlescholars.com. Also brought to you tonight by the Express Employment Professionals. They have relationships with all of the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. We'll take just a brief commercial pause. We'll bring it right back here. We'll get you set up for half number 2. You're listening to and watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you in part from Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. Back here in one moment.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Uncle Minton wants you to ride into huge savings this tax season.
With up to 76% off furniture and Mittens pays the tax, you honestly can't miss this sale.
We're your one-stop shop for all your favorite brands of appliances.
Get the latest sleep technology for your best night's rest.
And save the tax. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses is dedicated to stretch your dollars further this tax season in downtown Marshfield.
All right, Chase Lyon, give me the thumbs up. He is doing an outstanding job as always. Chase is on the case. Lions, just an outstanding production engineer in my humble opinion, that Chase. And he's going to be playing college football next year, Chase. He's pretty excited about that, I have a feeling. We'll certainly miss him, seeing him around the halls of Pacelli and around the greater Plover, Wisconsin area, but certainly doing a good job as always here. Again, 31-11 our halftime score here tonight. They'll get you set up for half number 2. Both teams will be back in action Monday night here as we get into that final stretch of the regular season. And then you'll have, I believe it's on Sunday, and I think it's around 10 o'clock or so, there is the reveal, or the playoff reveal for all of the high school boys teams. Girls teams had their playoff reveal last Sunday. Certainly for a lot of teams a tradition of getting together as a team and just seeing where everyone lines up as far as the seedings go. I believe that's at 10 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm 99.4% sure of that anyways. But second half here, again, underway here in just a few moments. Want to give thanks to so many of our game day sponsors tonight. We have Ski's Meat Market. Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken steaks, beef deli meats, and local and seasonal favorites and so much more. It is all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. So we'll take just a quick commercial pause here. We'll bring it right back here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part tonight by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. Back in a moment.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with...
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people?
Engineers Morgan's VR.
Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
All right, we are back out here, Pittsville High School. Always enjoy coming over here. Nice facilities. I really They have a real nice gym here. Certainly got the rock climbing wall here on the, I don't know if that's the north side of the field house here, but nice facility, no doubt. About a short 45-minute jaunt from the Stevens Point area, Chase, I think, roughly. Give or take. Depends on how quick you're going. Hopefully you're going within the speed limit. In any event, Pacelli, they'll start off same starters as first half. Melise Badoon, Lucas Hammerly, Braden Flaker, Zach Yaidi, Camden Shirk. And for the Panthers, they'll go same starting lineup with Dawson Luther, Logan Zickert, Ben Friday, Blake Grossman, and Dalton Dar. So Pittsville out to Zickert, back over to Luther. Luther right side, near side, back up to Friday up top. Friday bounces it into Dar. Dar swings it over to Zickert. Up to Luther, top of the circle there. Luther with his 6 points, a spin move, swings it out to Zickert. 3-ball on the way, misses short. Rebounded by Grossman. Dar going baseline. Yaidi trying to get up for that swat, and the layup will be good there, and that's Blake Grossman. He'll go to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Grossman is up and misses short. That foul, by the way, was on Hammerly. So Zickert tiptoeing that half-court line, able to keep it in play for the Panthers. Luther over to Zickert, left side. Back to Friday. Friday going in with right, poked out of there by Hammerly. It'll stay here. Today's game is brought to you in part by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Dahl Automotive, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. So Dar bounces it off Badoon there. It will stay here. Good defense there for the Cardinals. So Dar to inbound it here for Pittsville. Back up top to Zickert. Zickert going in with it. Top of the circle up to Luther. Luther and Yaidi comes out of there with it. Zach, long pass out to Badoon. Badoon bounces it into Shirk. Yaidi cuts into the hoop and unable to hang on to that one. That's Zickert coming out of there with it. Back up top to Friday to Luther. Dawson spin move out to Zickert. And Yaidi with a rebound. Badoon long baseball pass out to Shirk. Swings it out. Hammerly 3-ball. Left wing misses short. Rebounded there by Grossman. So Luther into the front court. Friday goes left. And they'll say a double dribble. So turned over, back over to Pacelli now. Nicolay Bank. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Edgar, Merrill, and or learn more, nicolaybank.com. That is nicolaybank.com. Hammerly left side, cut off there by Luther. Badoon out to, gets it down into, nice ball movement there. Yaidi down low with it, goes up with it. Grossman comes out of there with it. Friday up to Luther. Luther going baseline. Back up to Friday. Friday, the runner, unable to convert. Yaidi with a rebound. Back out to Hammerly. Bounces it down into Shirk. He's defended there by Friday, and I think they're going to get the big guy, Ben Friday, for the foul. I believe that will be his third. Down into Shirk, and Shirk, first 2 points here for the second half for the Cardinals. Luther into the front court. Cut off there by Flaker. Back up top to Zickert. Back to Friday. Friday over to Dar. Picked off by Shirk. Off to the races is Camden Shirk, and thrown it down. Count that as a dunk. Still scores the same in the scorebook here. It'll stay Pittsville basketball. So Dowd inbound it here for the Panthers. 35-13 our score. Out to Luther, 3-ball corner, right side, misses in and out. Rebounded Friday, nice down low. Partially blocked there by Yeti, going back up with it, and Ben Friday. Persistence pays off there. He's able to score that reverse layup. Padoon over to Flaker. Long swing pass to Hammerly, right side. Flaker, 3-ball on the way. And Dawson Luther coming out of there with it. Luther passes it off to Zickert and score it for Logan Zickert. So the nice pass there by Luther to Zickert. Zickert's first 2 points here tonight. Shirk going in with it. And he will go to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line, will Camden. And that'll be number 4 on Ben Friday. So Christian Matthews will check in here to the game for the Panthers. For Pacelli, you've got Grant Hinker and Jacob Williams to check in here. Shirk is good. And we'll get a timeout taken here. 30-second timeout. We'll take a brief commercial pause. We'll bring it right back here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
All right, back off the 30-second timeout here. Cam Shirk will get a second free throw attempt here. Camden with 20 points here in the game. And gets the shooter's touch there, make that 21. So 21 points now for Camden. 3 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight for Cam. 75%, I would say, would take that. Luther head fake, spins it inside, gets it down low into the paint, and score the bucket there for Dawson Luther. So Luther now with 8 points for the Panthers. Dawson to lead all Pittsville scorers here in this one. Hinker down into Yidey, unable to hang on to that. It'll go back to Pittsville. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Zickert swings it down into Grossman. Grossman up to Luther. Corner baseline there. Luther 3-ball. Big board there for Yidey. Pretty close to 10 rebounds now, I believe. Shirk passes that over turns it over, and Grossman comes out of there with it up to Zickert. Zickert going in with it, little teardrop runner. Unable to convert on that. Trying to get that one over the outstretched arms of Zach Yidey. unable to do so. Camden Shirk going in with it and scored for Cam Shirk. Thank one of our many game day sponsors tonight, Stevens Point Orthopedics. Proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. More information regarding spine and back services available at stevenspointortho.com. Zickert up to Luther, near side here, guarded by Williams. Williams spin move down by Luther, and he's going to get fouled, it looks like. I think they're going to get Williams on that one. Jacob Williams, his first personal. Nathan Reimer to check in here for the Cardinals. Dawson Luther at the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for a pair. First is up, and it is good. So Reimer in for Yidy now. So you've got Yidy, Williams, Hinker, Shirk, and Flaker on the court now here for the Cardinals. Luther to get a second. And Dawson Luther is a perfect 4 of 4 here tonight from the free throw line. 10 points tonight for Dawson. Williams left side here. Bounces it into the corner to Shirk. Back up top to Williams, over to Reimer. Reimer tries to get it down into Shirk, down low to Hinker, out to Williams. 3 ball on the way and counted for the sophomore Jacob Williams. The 3, his first 3 points here tonight. Zickert 3 ball on the way, in and out. Grant Hinker with a big strong rebound. Out up to Reimer. Reimer goes in with a nice little take there by Nathan Reimer. So Nathan now with 4 points. Luther going in left with it, back up to Zickert. 3 ball on the way. Logan Zickert rebounded by Reimer. Williams into Shirk, over to Flaker, back to Reimer. Hinker back up top to Flaker, over to Williams. Second 3 ball on the way. This is a little long boarded there by Luther, I should say. Luther with a nice take down low and counted the and one for Dawson Luther. Showing off that, as we talked about earlier, that athleticism, just the junior. So Friday back into the game now for Dalton Dar. Luther at the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line to try to complete the and one. And in and out. But Friday there with a putback. That's Ben Friday. So Ben Friday now with 4 points. 44-25 our score. Nearing the 10-minute mark remaining here in half number 2. And turned over, and that's out up to Luther. Luther, the 2 on. So foul on the floor here. They're going to get Williams, it looks like. That'll be his second personal. Hammerly checking in for Flaker now. Pacelli with the 4 team fouls here in this half. Friday up top, over to Zickert. Luther crossover dribble, swings it over to Zickert. Back up to Luther. Spin move down into the left side there, gets it back up to Friday. Down into Christian Matthews, who's back into the game here for the Panthers. And we're going to get Grant Hinker on that one. That'll be his first personal, team foul number 5 now for Pacelli. Just under the 10-minute mark here in half number 2. Luther Friday going baseline, cut off there nicely by Hinker, and they'll say he stepped out, so it'll go back to Pacelli. Rock and Roll Cafe. Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday, fish fry, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch. Only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Shirk swings it over to Williams. Into Hammerly, right side here, back up to Williams, over to Reimer. And picked off there by Grossman. Grossman out front to Logan Zickert. Zickert going up with it, and he'll draw the foul, and he'll go to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Will Logan. That'll be on Hinker, his second. Team foul number 6 here, so Zickert at the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for a pair. First one is up, and it is good for Zickert. Logan now with 3 points. Zickert's second one is up, and it is good, so a perfect 2 of 2 here in that sequence for Zickert. 4 points in the game now. 44-27 our score, 9:05 here to go in this game. Charlie with another turnover. That's a couple in a row there, and Zickert back out to Matthews. Coach Shirk going back to Yidy and Badoon here to check back in for the Cardinals. Matthews swings it over to Zickert. Looks like Flaker will come back in as well. And it'll go back to Pacelli here. Felt's Dairy, the culture of Wisconsin is forever tied to life on the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. We'll take a brief commercial pause here at a timeout. You're listening to and watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports. Back here in one moment.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
All right, back out here, 8:37 remaining in this one. So Hammerly to bring it up for the Cardinals. Swings it over to Flaker, bounces it down low into Zach Yidy. Yidy doing some nice work down low, and Yidy now with 12 points in the game. Zickert and Luther here in the backcourt. Gets it up to Zickert. Across that timeline, double there by Hammerly and Shirk. Down baseline to Dar. Dar going in with it. And they'll say foul called here on. They're going to get Grossman for that one. That'll be his first personal foul. Flaker down into Yidy, back up to Flaker. Left side, back up top to Padoon, bound back into Yidy, back up top to Padoon, swings it over to Hammerly. Some good quick ball movement. I am definitely not able to keep up with that personally here. It's a sign of good basketball movement. Flaker back up, left side, back over to Hammerly. Badoon thought about it for a moment, gets it down, turnaround jump shot, Shirk rebounded. That was Grossman with the board. Luther going in hard with it. He'll go back to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. The foul here, let's see who they get that on. Should be a 1-and-1 situation, I believe. So Luther to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for the 1-and-1. Front end of the 1-and-1 here coming up. Luther up with it and good. That foul was on Hammerly, by the way. His second. Luther's second rolls in. .14 points tonight for Dawson. Right around his average, in fact. Cam Shirk draws a foul now, so he'll go to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. I think they're going to get Dalton Dar on that one. That'll be his second personal. Shirk is up and good with his first of two. Shirk is up and good. 2 of 2 there for that one. 5 of 6 here tonight from the charity stripe. Zickert. And it'll be turned over back to Pacelli. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Take advantage of the President's Day sale now through February 28th. At Sherrill Tire and Auto Service, buy 3 Goodyear tires, get the 4th one free, plus up to $180 in rebates on now at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Shirk, the fine down low into Yidy. Yidy going up with it strong. It'll stay here, Pacelli. Give thanks to Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. That is Next Step Prosthetics. Badoon up to Flaker, back to Shirk. Just inside the three-point line and rebounded by Dawson Luther. Luther with a head of steam going in with a nice take there, and Luther will draw the foul here again. Certainly has a knack to get to the hold as Dawson, so he'll go to the Serb Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Luther is good on his first of 2 here. And good on that one. So Dawson Luther, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. I would say that is as good as you can get when it comes to free throw shooting. The free throw shooting clinic there by Luther. 48-31 our score, under 7 minutes to go in this one. And they'll say travel there, so it'll be turned back over to Pittsville here. 6:22 to go in this one. Fleet Farm, no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need at all the lowest prices. Friday bounces it into Dar. Turnaround jump shot, in and out. Yidy with the rebound. Out up front to Shirk now. Over to Flaker, bounces it into Hammerly. Long swing pass into Badoon. Badoon into the baseline to Yidy. The cutting Cam Shirk goes up with it. Unable to come out of there with it, and back over to Pittsville. Zickert going in strong with it. Down low, Luther battling for it. Badoon with a baseball pass out front to Camden Shirk. Ben Friday down, and Shirk scoring that one. Of course, Friday with those 4 personal fouls. Certainly wants to stay in as long as possible, does Ben. Zickert, and that'll be turned over here. The Tomorrow River School District, great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District with open enrollment now open. Come and join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? That is the Tomorrow River School District. We're also brought to you in part tonight here by Dahl Automotive. Dahl Automotive in Stevens Point has over 1,300 vehicles, but they want more, so they'll offer an extra $500 over book value for your trade-in vehicle. Shop DahlAuto.com for the best selection in the area, or stop in to see them at Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, or Dahl Chrysler and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. So 4.5 minutes to go in this one. 50-31 our score, and a turnover there up top, and Luther comes out of there, but Flaker hustling for it. But it will stay here. Certainly Braden doing a nice job to try to hustle and get that one back for the Cardinals off that turnover. So Darda inbounded here for Pittsville. Up to Zickert. Zickert over to Luther. Luther, long three on the way. In and out. Rebound, long rebounded there to Dar. Dar back up to Luther, going in left with it. Gets it to Friday. Friday, jump shot in the corner there. Misses in and out. Rebounded by Flaker. Badoon up to Flaker. Bounces it down into Shirk. Back to Flaker. Charlie looking to probably just burn some clock here by the looks of things. Comfortable lead in hand. Shot misses short, rebounded there by Ben Friday. We'll take a brief commercial pause on the timeout here. 3:32 remaining here in this one. You're listening to and watching high school boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from Hoff Favor Realty. Back here in one moment.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
All right, we are back here, 3:32 to go in this one. Some substitutions coming in here. You've got Jacob Williams, Grant Hinker, Crew Rebholes, Bryce Flaker, and Reimer. So you've got, again, Williams, Hinker, Bryce Flaker, Reimer, and Rebholes on the floor for the Cardinals. Pittsville, some substitutions in here as well. Christian Matthews. Brody Withers into the game, along with Ryan Kundinger. And picked off there by Reimer. Reimer going left with it and draws the contact. Does Nathan Reimer. He'll go to the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for a pair. Reimer's first one is good from the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Reimer now with 5 points here tonight. Reimer's second one misses in and out. Rebound there for Pittsville. That's Darren Luther. Up top for the Panthers. Up to Christian Matthews. Matthews cut off there by Williams. Darren Luther bounces it into Withers. Back up to Matthews. Cut off there nicely by Reimer. Darren Luther, 3-ball on the way, and that's Darren Luther for 3. So Darren the junior. Rebholz left side here. Swings it on over to Williams. Williams back up to Crew. Bounces it down into Hinker, back up to Williams. So under 2 minutes to go in this one. This one appears to be well in hand. Williams the 3-ball, and Jacob Williams for 3. His second 3-point field goal here tonight. 6 points tonight for Jacob. Looks like Sully Schober and Jaden Garski may be set to check in here for the Cardinals. Darren Luther up top with it. And Withers, and that'll stay here. Want to give thanks to Made a Custom. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual team uniforms and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. Luther inbounded here, minute 22 to go in this one. Bounces it into Withers. Withers up to Matthews. Darren Luther somehow gets that pass back into Withers. Brody Withers, the junior, number 10. Garski defending there, and Withers up top. Withers 3-ball on the way, misses short, but a good rebound there by going up with it, and the big block there by Hinker. It'll stay Pittsville basketball. Shoot a Funeral Home. Shoot a Funeral Services in Stevens Point and Plover is here to help you with all of your funeral needs with 2 convenient locations and a personal local touch. Let their experienced staff serve your family. Learn more at shootafuneral.com. That's shootafuneral.com. So this one appears to be in the books for the most part, we'll say. Sully Schober out to Hinker, back to Schober. Long 3-ball, he'll miss short. And that will be a final here out in Pittsville, 54-34. Our final here, we'll have our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. Again, we'll take a brief commercial pause. Hopefully get a few words here with Coach John Shirk and a player or two, and we'll bring it back here in a few moments. You're listening to and watching high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports. Back for our Nasonville Dairy postgame show here momentarily.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, Peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, Peach cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, Chase Lyons giving me the thumbs up here. We'll get a few words here, I think, hopefully here from head coach John Shirk tonight, the victorious Pacelli Cardinals 54-34. Coach, we'll start off with you, Coach. First of all, congratulations tonight, a conference victory out here in Pittsville. Talk about tonight's game, if you would.
You know, we started out well. We've been in a little bit of a slump. We're not shooting the ball very well right now, and we're trying to work this stuff out of it. It's a big challenge. And we're working on it, Brandon. It's, you know, we're trying to take it at, play at a time, a game by a time, practice by a time. But I loved our energy coming out. I thought our energy was good. We were making some good plays. The second half was kind of a little bit of a concern. We turned the ball over a lot more in the second half. We gave up a lot more offensive rebounds. So going into Monday, that has to be, a game against Adams. It's got to be a focus point for us. So good first half, second half, I could have did without.
Absolutely, Coach. And you guys, obviously do come out of here with a 20-point victory, but still, certainly things, as you mentioned, you guys, I'm sure will look at as a coaching staff and as a player base to kind of clean up, especially this final stretch here. Coach, where do we go from here? I know you guys are back home, Adams Friendship, and then I believe Port Edwards next Thursday, final regular season game next week. What does the next week look like for your squad?
Well, you always want to go into the playoffs strong. You always want to go in, starting to play your best basketball and get some momentum going in, right? And that's what we need to find next week. We got to find some of that, and we got to dig down a little bit. And the boys need to find it in themselves right now to finish the season.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys have come so far. It's amazing how quick the season really does go, and it's so hard to believe that we're already nearing that end here. But Coach, I believe the reveal party for playoff seedings happens on Sunday, I believe at like 10 o'clock. I know you guys probably traditionally get together. That's probably a really nice team bonding activity. Anything else as we can look forward to the rest of this regular season and postseason for that matter?
Yeah, we're looking forward to Sunday, and it's always good getting together off the court. Just trying to spend some time together, and you get a few laughs in. You pick on the players a little bit, they pick on us a little bit, so we try to enjoy it a little bit. So Sunday will be good, just to kind of see where we're going to go from here in the playoffs. And but tomorrow is going to be definitely a day off. You know, a day off, clear heads, and probably get some family time in. So.
Absolutely, Coach. It's been a grind, definitely, but keep on churning. Coach, anything else before we get it over to Camden tonight?
No, I'm just glad that we're in the situation we are. You know, we're put ourselves in a pretty good spot. You know, as a coach, I'd always want to be in a better spot, right? But I think we've done a pretty good job of where we put ourselves, and I just hope we can hit our stride. So.
Absolutely, Coach. I'll give you the fist bump. That's head coach John Shirk. He's going to give props to
Chase. Chase have a good night?
Chase had an absolutely awesome night. I gave him props. He is phenomenal. I love Chase. Well, Chase is on the case.
I'm gonna watch it back, Chase, and make sure you didn't miss turning the camera back and forth. All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Hi, Brandon.
Hey, Camden. How are we doing tonight? This is our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player tonight, senior Camden Shirk. Camden, if my stats were correct, you had 27 points. But more importantly, you really had some nice passes. You were able to kind of work that inside-outside game with Zach Yaidi tonight. A lot of nice passes to Zach, who was a recipient of some nice layups and stuff. Talk about a game like this. Obviously, you guys are into that final stretch of the season. Where do you go from here, Cam?
I mean, last couple of weeks we've really been in a slump offensively, as a lot of people probably seen from us. And well, we're just gonna take it one game and just hit our peak at the end of the year, like all teams hope to.
Absolutely, Cam, and as we talked about with head coach John, your dad here, the reveal gathering on Sunday, I know that's always traditionally a nice team gathering. I know it gives you guys a chance to kind of get together as a group and have a little bit of fun, but also, you know, some seriousness as you head into that postseason stretch. Cam, talk about your goals. You know, not many weeks left here. It's hard to believe that an illustrious career that you've had, along with so many of the others, certainly coming kind of to that end here. What can we expect from you guys in this final stretch here?
I mean, I think me and all the seniors, we just want to give it all we have the last couple of weeks, and we're going to see what happens, where it takes us. And I don't know, I'm really not looking forward to the end of it, but it'll have to come, I guess.
It will. But Cam, I know you're going to work hard. I know Coach and all of you guys are going to be ready, and certainly looking forward to a really nice rest of the regular season, certainly. Still have a few more of those and a postseason. Anything else before we get it over to turn it over to you to get you in the house here tonight?
Not really, just thank you to everyone who's been watching us, and keep watching us. We're going to put on a show.
I like it. Well, that's senior Cam Shirk. Cam, we'll get you into the Zaleski Sports Highlight House. I think you know the drill, probably.
I know the drill.
He knows the drill. Okay. Well, we'll go 3, 2, 1.
I'm Camden Shirk.
And I'm Landon Kemp.
And we're in the house.
Nice job, guys. We'll give you both a fist. Nice job, Landon. That is our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player tonight. None other than Camden Shirk here tonight. We will go through our scoring here tonight, our final scoring tonight. Again, Pacelli with a 54-34 victory. We'll start with Pittsville here. They were led tonight by Dawson Luther, who had 16 points. I might add, he was 8 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. 8 of 8 from the Serb-Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. A perfect 100%. Props to Dawson Luther. You get 5 points here tonight from Dalton Dar. You get 4 points tonight from Logan Zickert. 4 points for Ben Friday. 3 points tonight for Darren Luther. And 2 points tonight for Blake Grossman. So the 34 total team points here for Pittsville. We'll switch it over to Pacelli now. Our aforementioned Zaleski Sports Highlight House player, Cam Shirk, with a game-high 27 points here tonight. You get 12 points tonight by Zach Yaidi, who is also in double figures for rebounds by my count. You get 5 points tonight, or 6 points from Jacob Williams on the pair of 3-point field goals tonight. You get 5 points tonight from Nathan Reimer. 2 points tonight for both Lucas Hammerly and Grant Tinker. So the 54 total team points here for the Cardinals. As Coach mentioned, you've got a final stretch of 2 regular season games. Adams Friendship on Monday night. That'll be back at home, and then they will be back at home against Port Edwards on Thursday night. And then, of course, you get into postseason play at that point, Pittsville as well. So certainly We're really getting to that final stretch here. This is really, as Coach said, when you want to be playing your best type of basketball. Certainly, you want to obviously be very healthy, but you want to be playing good basketball. And obviously Pittsville and Pacelli, I'm sure will do what they need to do to keep those seasons going as long as possible. We'll sign off tonight. The aforementioned Chase Lyons, who does just an absolutely outstanding job as always up on our production staff here tonight, keeps me in line, I'll tell you that. That Chase guy, he does. I don't know, I give him a lot of kudos. But in any event, a final out here again, 54-34. We're out in Pittsville. I'll sign off tonight. You've been watching and listening to high school basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports, brought to you in part from our friends from Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. Have yourselves a good rest of the Friday night, everyone.